Hey travelers, welcome back. So, this is a wide journal. You've seen a flip through of this if you've watched recent videos. I've done some art journaling in here and I've shared it. I've been using a pocket as a planner, and I also realized, where do I begin this? How do I say this? I've been using this pocket as a planner. I wanted to go smaller. I went to an A6. I have an A6. I love it. I love the pocket for a lot of reasons. Portability is a huge one. And then I said, oh, I'm going to set this up as an art journal. I needed an outlet like that, and it was working great. It's awesome. It's a little thick right now because I'm transitioning. Okay. So I decided that I've loved using this size. I love the size. I just totally gave it away. There's a calendar. I love the size of this. And in doing these first few pages, I really realized that I missed this size as a planner. Writing in it, everything. So I started making my inserts. I'm going to go A5, which is same height, a little wider for 2019. So I started setting things up. I did a budget book. I did this. I've got doc grid for a bullet journal. I'm going to do, what's the word? A combination traveler's notebook bullet journal for 2019. That's how I'm going to start. I'm hoping that it lasts because I think part of my problem this year is I've hopped around with little sizes because I like little sizes, but don't use them as much as well maybe is the word. I don't know. So I have set this up to be my only planner for the rest of 2018. What did I just say? This has a 2019 calendar back here. It has my weekly that I literally just started. Isn't it cute? I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do there. I might try something. This is going to be my desk. It's so funny. This is gonna be my desk planner, and this is gonna be my everyday journal. What? But in my desk drawer, it's very similar to this desk. It's just bigger. I have it's actually a field notes notebook that has like all my shop stuff in it. So I think that I'm going to go back to putting everything in here for that, which is what I was going to do with my A6. So now I don't know what I'm doing with that, but I still love that leather. That Mandy. I wanted to show you guys something. I'll be right back. The great thing about video editing, you guys have no idea that I was gone like 15 minutes looking for this book. Okay, so let's talk about what happened from this to this. And I'm doing this because I think maybe it might help somebody. I went back into this, and I talked about this in another video, that this notebook I made 3 years ago. Feels like it wasn't that long ago, but it was. So crazy. It was 2 years ago I made this. I don't know. It's crazy to me. So after this notebook, I went down to a B6. And I loved B6. I was in that size almost an entire year. And I adored it. It was 2015. I think I was in this size a while before I moved. You know what? I'm going to pull, because I saved all my weekly, monthly inserts in all the sizes I've been in. I should do that. I save them for reference. I'm sure I'll throw them out after a few years. Some of them I'll keep. If they got memory keeping in it, I'll keep. Anyway, I'm getting off track. So anyway, from August to December of 2017, so last year this time, I did this. That was something else. I had done this to-do list insert, and I don't know I don't have a blank. I don't have a blank page. This is the closest I have. Insert IDS pantry inventory. So, just making sure I'm okay with this. I did this insert. It was just a to-do list, just a running random for mom stuff to do, right? Well, on 8/24, I randomly put the date and did a list. And then on 9/1, I did a list. And then all of a sudden, 9/6, 9/7, I started doing daily. This was in here already. I started meal planning. So I did the meal plan. This is weeks. So this is 8 weeks. So 2 months worth of meal plans here. And then I would do that. I would do these 2 pages as meal plan. Then I would skip, and this would be... And the great thing is like, so on this day, oh my gosh, that's a great reminder. So on this day was a meetup. That's what I did. I drove to Grand Rapids and back, and I was at a meetup. Like, that was my whole day. I did nothing else. It was exhausting. So I took up one little line, and then I did Sunday. This was a Saturday, Sunday. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Nope. I must have started. My weeks, I don't know if I started that yet. Hold on. I was still using all one color. This is when I decided that I was going to change. So on Monday... because that was Friday. So I'm sorry, I'm off a little here. On Monday, I started doing a week. I started changing the highlight color up. These are mild liners every week. So it didn't matter where I was in my list, how many pages it took up, whatever. It get crossed off. And there's some, like I used that if I didn't get this done and I had to move it to the next page. That's what I liked about this. Is so from 10/4 to 10/15, that seems like a crazy amount of time, but it's not 11 days. If this didn't get done, it got moved over at some point, didn't it? Somewhere? It might have been 2 weeks. But that's how I did this. Like, I would go back and I would look and make sure that everything was either crossed out or completed. And if it wasn't, then I would move it forward. I wouldn't always do it right away. I think I glanced at it, to be honest, because I don't like things undone. So I did this through Christmas, through the end of the year. And then in here I had, like, that was a custom list. I had, I was in the PBC sale last January, had stuff to do here. Christmas list, I did the meal plans at the back for the rest of the year. I was doing what show I was on with Orphan Black. So it was a hodgepodge, but that was, what is this, 4 months, 5 months? September, October, November, December, 4 months. I thought my hands were dirty. Thought the art supplies. 4 months of solid, like, this worked for me. And then I changed. I went to my pocket bullet journal and I did similar and it worked for me. And then I started changing things and that's where my year went. So this hasn't been working for me. I haven't been using it. I haven't been looking at it. I want it, the size works for me in different ways, but not as an everyday planner. I need bigger. A6 was good, but I still think I felt kind of lost. So this is my art journal. That's my book. This is a dot grid, a basic dot grid, and I had done this page. I hadn't written vacation. I just did that. This page I had inked to show that it didn't bleed through for a customer, and it got me thinking. And then I wrote 2019 goals over here, and I think these are going to be all my goals. These are personal and business, so I need to think about those a little more. And then I threw this Ollie clip on here to mark my vacation. So then I started prepping pages. So each corner the clock moves. The clock moves. You see it? So I prepped pages so that I can journal on vacation without having, I can put pictures in here, ephemera, like without having to do pages. I thought it's a great idea. We'll see if it works. I covered up my confirmation information, although by the time you see this, it won't matter. I just wanted to cover it up. That's where we're staying, but there's nothing information there. You guys need to worry. I need to worry about you seeing. So these 2 pages, this has a pack. Is it a pack list? Shopping list. So when we get here, we're shopping. That's a whole nother story of how we're doing this. This is things I need to make sure that I get done today. Because we're leaving, so I'm ready for this. So these pages then are prepped. This is my pack list. Obviously, I haven't done a good job of that. It's gonna be so full. And then I will use pictures and stuff on that too. So, oh, and I left a page because we're staying. That's just our reservation information. And then I left a page here, and then I did the pack list. And I think I did that intentionally, but honestly, I'm not 100% sure I did. So we're going to go with intention. Then I did something really neat because when I did this and I decided, okay, I'm taking this, I'm like, oh, you know what? My planner's in that. What am I going to do? And then I'm like, I really want to use this. So I took and I printed out, and this is a completely separate little insert that I just slipped in the middle, which worked out really well because that's where I put those, that's where I stopped for the vacation prepping pages, was here. I can't flip back, my fingers. So this page can be an extra page or notes or whatever, like it's basically bullet journal time. And then I put the dotted page here, and then I did October, and I did November, and I did December. So I have the rest of the year in this book. I don't have to reference a calendar out of that book, anything. These pages are blank. I haven't done anything with them. That's the back of that vellum. This is my Inktober, which so far I have 2 done. I have 3 and 4 and 5 sketched, and I need to get working on that. I may have to catch up while I'm on vacation, which is completely part of my plan, and okay. Then this last part, this is where things got a little interesting, is I had to, when I decided, okay, I want this to be the book I use for the rest of the year, not just next year will just be my art journal. I'm excited for that. I'm making my A5 and really excited about that. So this will go, but right now it's gonna be my planner. I'm gonna make it work. So here is this is my Tomei River paper insert, and 56, 58, whatever that number is. It's the 50 pound. They have a 68 and a 58. I have the 58. These are just song lyrics. I decided that I didn't really want to journal in here. Like I didn't want to, I don't know. I can't describe it. I can't. But what I've always loved writing down song lyrics. And my aunt likes to do this too, so it's kind of fun. So I did, this is then Brad Paisley. This is my cousin, my little cousin just got married, and this was their wedding song. And I'm like, I love that song. So I wrote those lyrics down. This is part of the lyrics for The Road Less Traveled by Lauren Elena. So that was, I liked my trees and stuff, and I didn't want to end up like this. That's the cool thing. You can do whatever you want, right? This is That's My Church by Maren Morris. My Church by Maren Morris. I guess I should get the name right. So I kind of did this one all over the place. And again, they're not always complete. Like I'll cut out the extra choruses or whatever to make it fit better. I drew a random flower, painted a random flower, drew it. And this is me. I've never played with watercolor, so I'm having fun. This is Torn to Pieces by Poppyville. We went and saw them in concert, and that song made me cry for the first time. That wasn't cool. That wasn't cool at all. And then I was playing with some leaves. So it's not just that. It can be anything. I'm going to, my plan, we'll see, is to prep a few pages tonight so that if I want to do some song lyrics while we're out and about, if I want to just do that because it's easy. So this is 80 pages, I think. I think I made it 80 pages to work with. I'm just being honest. Now, this last insert is new. It is in here with a jump band, and guys, It's in here with an actual jump band. I know I like rubber bands. However, if I use a plastic, not a plastic, a laminated insert with a rubber band, the rubber band, it cuts it immediately because it's a sharp edge. So I had to use a elastic. This is just a zipper pocket. So this last insert has this. It has the zipper pocket and weird little card pouches in the back. I put my little sticker thing in here from my pocket, and I put it facing in so that stickers won't fall out. This is just a journal card that I had in there, so I left it. This folder around this insert is from Annika Hamby. So she has not had a shop open in a year, maybe more. So it's old. But I stopped using this size like right after I got this. I hadn't had it that long, so it's still in really good shape. I probably should put some packing tape on it to make it last longer, but with the gray cover, it looks gorgeous. I have a little, right now I have nothing in it. I just have sticker and I have anything, but I figured it has this really awesome pocket up here. She was one of the first people to do like a 6-pocket folder. If I find a ticket, a tag, a map, whatever while we're traveling, I can shove it in there. So I mean, I could make a new one, but I really want to save this folder because it's an Annika. So then, this is going to look kind of familiar. Well, it might not. It's kind of light. I started, dog food, gas. I made these circles, and I think I need to make them squares. Kroger. Damn it, I didn't go to the bank. Pat clean. I'm filming right now, so we're crossing it off. Prep pages inked over my... Well, this is a good list. So this is all the things I had to do today. So then I'll put tomorrow. And tomorrow's pretty much going to be like a driving whatever day, so not much there. But this is set up like this. Except I did circles instead of squares. And I think I want to go back. I'll use this whole insert up. When I'm done, I'll go back to squares. I think the squares are easier to color in. Yeah. I think I might darken them up a little too. This is kind of light. So I will offer circles or squares in my shop. This is listed. I don't know if this is listed at all. But I've took off the header, and I think I'm going to take off the top 2 rows so that way if you want to put a header up there you can, or washi or something cute. But I'm going to change this up a little, but I'm going to use the crap out of it first. So we'll see how long it takes me to fill it up. So that is it. That is in this. I did add a sticker pocket back here. I have a pen loop, and that's the other thing I want to touch on. I picked up a new Sharpie pen, and look at it compared to the old pen. Look at how nice they're making them. I opened the package and I was like, ooh, those are pretty. They even feel very smooth. They feel so smooth compared to that. It's ridiculous. It's a Sharpie pen. So I like Sharpie pens. So I also have I picked this up to color those in. Sorry, I put my hand in front of my mouth. Energel, Pentel's Energel. This is an 05, so it's the fine, what do they call this? Needlepoint. I love this pen. Love this pen. That's the new Sharpie pen, so those are the same. This is the Tombow Mono in 3. It's also one of my favorites. This is another Pentel Energel, but it writes in purple, and I have all black right now, so I have that one. This is a Tombow black brush pen, and this is just another Staedtler liner. I'm going to take all of these on my trip along with my Sharpies, so I just figured I would fill this up right now. Oh, and my ruler. That was the other thing. When I do the lyrics in this book, I write on a ruler. So my any letter that has a descender turns into a capital or a really weird letter, but that's how I do it. Or when I pull the ruler away, I'll go add the descenders. It's weird. But I like the way my writing looks when I write on a ruler and keep it straight. Even my mistake, which I'm going to try and fix. So guys, I think that's it. Like, I hope that this larger size is planner piece for me. I feel like I went on a journey and I needed to come back to this. So we'll see. I will do an update when we come back. I'll do an update on Inktober. I've got some videos in the hopper, so we'll see what happens. Guys, like, subscribe. I really appreciate it.